Here with Spoolman today. I don't know whether you know him as Spoolman or Spoolful, but he's what do you call it? Told me I had to sign a confidentiality agreement that couldn't give away his sources where he gets his spools.
Don't film any signage.
Too
Now,
heavy.
What are you out of your truck?
I was thinking putting them in there, but they're too heavy, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, well, Spoolful knows what he's doing here, so I shouldn't interfere with him.
And don't get involved, just watch.
Well,
Watch carefully. I don't even have my gloves. Are you getting all this?
I think so. Did you see how he just tipped that baby up there? Spoolman knows what he's doing.
And he's not a real big guy.
and he is a senior citizen.
These people are looking at us like we're nuts.
Oh yeah, he just tips them right up on there.
That side mount, huh?
Did you break all your other little straps too, or?
No, they're in there, but these aren't going to go nowhere. Just going to our house. Trust me. I've done this too many times. I know what I'm doing.
Did you hear that? He might be a government guy. He says, "Trust me."
I'm almost a three-letter. I'm the SAG.
All right, we're loaded up.
We'll be back.
We're gonna go take these babies to the
Compound yard.
the yard where he dispenses them out.
Back in the operation.
Okay, Spoolman's at his drop-off location.
The camera doesn't look like it's picking me up. You're probably only showing the trailer and the spool.
Yeah, actually, I'm kind of doing that on purpose. We want to stay focused on Spoolman and his techniques.
First one successfully off.
One success. Now he's going to do some manual labor.
You're not getting too tired yet, are you?
Yeah, this is a lot of work watching Spoolman work.
Now, gravity is your friend.
That's. You ever weigh one of those? What's that baby weigh?
These littler ones are right about 80 to 90 pounds.
Yeah, it looks heavier.
Well, it is up against me.
Oh yeah, super. I forgot. Spoolman thinks he's Superman.
Now there's one last thing you do after your spools come off. You take all evidence. Because you don't want them knowing where you get your stuff. This is a very important part of it. Anything with a name or an address. That's it.
All right, he's got them stored in the yard. Now he's gonna come back.
Did you film all these?
Hey, I don't want to show your whole empire.
Now, just like when we didn't put the wheel crank up, it's important to put these back up before taking off.
I thought about this, but I don't putting what do you call it, the trailer, what do you call it, lift wheel up. I thought about it and I didn't say anything to you, but good thing we didn't go too far. We would have tore it up.
You'll notice brand new tires.
Yeah. Okay.
We're going to lunch now.
Spoolman does, thinks he's got to go to lunch. He's not too much dedicated about working. We're at the second location. Spoolman's out looking for a forklift. He got another science. Got a friend with a forklift. Hopefully he'll show up and he'll load these up. Well,
I guess you can tell him that I loaded it.
Spoolman would like you to think that he loaded all them by himself, but he actually went in and got a young guy to help him with it.
Darian.
Yeah, Darian. The guy actually was a good forklift operator. We didn't film him because we didn't have his permission, so we didn't want to give his identity away.
He's with the CIA.
Yeah, what do you call it? We didn't have a release to film him. Those are some nice looking reels, Steve. Can I do anything to help you? Or?
No, you just enjoy your filming.
So we're gonna kind of watch Spoolman do his thing. It's nice being a part of the film crew. I don't have to do anything.
Right.
Can I hook it or anything, Steve? Or
Yep.
just put it in this hook right in the front here? Or on the, where?
No,
Here?
I would hook it on, yeah, exactly.
I gotta untwist it a little. I had it twisted. Okay. I know the film crew's not supposed to help, but we got to keep him moving here. He moves like a little
man.
slow, or I didn't want to say old man, but
Well, this is a reality documentary.
oh, good point. He just told me it's a reality documentary. Oh, that's really nice, him loading them like that for you.
Yeah, earn your keep, will you? Set.
I'm ready. So Steve, I've heard you use them for goats. For a goat can stand on it. I've heard that people use them for picnic tables. What else?
Barrel racing to train
Oh,
your horses.
barrel racing.
Then they go into the Adirondack phase where they build furniture, coffee tables, end tables, most anything you can imagine. One of my last customers bought them for a preschool to put outside for all the kids to sit around to do their artwork. And when they run out of paper, they create artwork right on the spools.
So
Anything you
they
want.
they turn graffiti into artwork.
That's correct. And a lot, I've heard, it's only rumored, that in some cases, that's not going to go anywhere. In some cases, they've trained young would-be gangsters to practice their gang graffiti on these. That's only rumored.
You don't want to participate in that.
And sometimes in a neighborhood where you have unwilling neighbors, you can build privacy walls.
I'm trying to think what else you've told me that people use them for.
Well, this is our virgin documentary, so I don't want to give out too much too fast. We've got to have updates as we go along. I'll tell you what they are spectacular for. Anybody that's got any size property, half acre and up. Imagine a man that's working at the back side of his property and doesn't want to have to run back and forth to the shed, the workshop, the house to get their tools. These are perfect. You bolt on your vise on one side and possibly a grinder or whatever else here. A few holes drilled to put your important tools in, like screwdrivers. Now you're set with the tools you need. You flip it on its end and roll this work table all the way out to where you're working.
You know, Steve, that's one of the best ideas I've heard from you. Actually, like you say, what's nice about it is that you can move it, but it's heavy enough that when you're working on it, it's solid. Yeah, what a good idea.
Some people, if you know anything about the construction of spools, there's an all thread that goes through from the top, threaded, ergo all thread, to the bottom. There's a nut affixed to either end. So by loosening them just enough, if you don't want to saw them out, you can remove a few of the panels. It becomes an instant doghouse for an outside animal, a feral cat, chickens, or the like.
Yeah.
I better put one more on.
I think so too.
Just because
Your designated driver would feel a lot more comfortable.
we may have to add 2 for this.
Yeah, those are pretty nice straps there. What, 2-inch or?
We're going with the cheapies though now.
Got it.
So I gotta get a second.
Oop.
Okay, take it as far as you want it.
I need a little more. I'm hung up.
Keep going.
I'm hung up.
Huh?
I'm hung up. Okay.
You good to go?
Just a second. Okay, now I'm ready.
You like that tool bench idea, don't you?
Yeah, I do. That is a good idea, Steve. The tool bench, what do you call it? What I like about it is it's solid. Everybody who goes to the store and buys a $100 fold-up workbench, but there's
folds up when you least expect it.
yeah, or what do you call it? It's not solid. This thing you could set it on any surface; it'd be solid. That is a good idea, Steve.
Once again, you're shocked,
A
aren't
little
you?
more.
Todd,
Yeah, I think she's good.
you don't want to make them too taut or they'll snap. What do you think of this so far? The entire day.
I'll tell you what I like. What was the guy's name? Berrien?
Dairy with the D.
Yeah. Darien came out and loaded them with the forklift. I'm impressed. Well,
Would you say that you're moist?
Steve, we have to be careful not to get into the X-rated stuff. This is going on YouTube.
Can you get a full on picture?
Yeah. Steve wants to show off his empire here. And his rig. We got to put the tail lights back up too.
It wouldn't be
Your
good-
designated driver doesn't want any tickets.
It would be good not to drag these down the road.
Steve's been doing this for a while, so he's got it pretty well a system down. So this kind of concludes our second pickup location, and for today.
And the quality of the spools?
So we're going to take them on back to the yard and offload. So that'll conclude this section of the video, and we'll pick up at the next section when we get back to the yard. Okay, we're back at the off-road ride, and Spoolman's looking around for his forklift, but he doesn't have one. So this is going to be interesting, how Spoolman gets these giant reels off the top there
You will be
without smashing one of his vehicles.
You just film all unload.
How do you need help with the top one though, Steve, or?
No, I'll get it. Come on.
Well, we don't want to film Spoolman when he's having difficulties with his manual dexterity. So I'm going to go ahead. Oh, now he's showing off. He actually got it off. Oh, I should have been on the other side to unhook for him, but then I couldn't have filmed
I
him.
wouldn't have been able to film because I can't do two things at once. That's Gary's brother-in-law that just went by.
You still have the tow bar for the Suzuki?
Can't figure out what I did with my work glove.
Well, now that he's been filmed, he's worried about following all the safety protocols, even though this is his own little nightmare, but he's conscious about his safety.
You don't see any of the OSHA guys around, do you? This is the hardest part. My legs don't work the way they used to.
Sure you don't want me to kind of help you lift one off or something? Or? All right, here we go. Oh, that didn't. Actually, the dirt was a help there. If it was a hard surface, it might have broke it. I thought maybe you moved the top one onto that one or something, but you just do them one at a time, huh? Uh-oh, I just got read the hand. That means I'm supposed to be filming and don't talk to me. I don't want to hear it.
One thing you never want to do is get on the downward side of one of these. They'll take you with it, and you won't win.
Even if you think you're Superman, huh?
And you don't want to back up.
Can I help you just kind of walk it, or down to the next one, or?
No, because I want to prove that this can be done.
Without killing yourself?
Catch something.
They're just heavy, Steve. These are... There you go. That's why I was saying, can I help you rock it or something?
They don't give you much room with this size.
I could get up there, film, and still help you rock it.
Just want to back up the trailer different. I'd have been good, but
Uh-oh. I think I'm hearing a complaint about the chauffeur.
my knees don't work anymore. They lock up on me.
Amongst other things.
See, I got this a little too far apart. Normally,
Those are really heavy, Steve. That's what it is. That particular one there's like you say, it's full 2-inch material or something on the.
the center's a 2x10.
You're hung up on the bolts on this end now. Whoop. I'm gonna have to help you, Steve.
Yeah, but there's not a whole lot of room.
No, I get up here like this. Let me get up back here. You push on that side and I'll push on this side and we'll.
Lock it?
Yeah.
Okay. You want me to get down?
Probably
More?
work just as well, yeah. Get down like with me and we'll be more in sync with each other.
Normally, if I'm got a little more room, I take the rails down and just slide them
Off right off the side, huh? Oop. All right, now I think I'll get out of your way. Yeah.
Let me guess.
Step on the. Oh. Steve, I don't think that was what your plan was.
When it was halfway going, I said, yeah, this will work.
This kind of created a problem, didn't it?
Let's just, I don't want to bend it, but I may shove it off this way.
I think that might be a better plan on this one.
This isn't a real science, the unloading.
Oh, now it's not a science, huh? I thought you had this down to a science.
Well, normally I do, but I can trick myself into saying I planned that.
Oh, that should be okay anyway. Oh, you chipped it a little bit, but it hit down there. Are these going back there too? This part's the easy part, huh?
Normally, I don't like to have too many of the big ones when they're this thick. You broke this one. Or was it already broke?
It must have been broke. But Steve, Spoolman's looking for blaming on his unpaid employees now.
You don't require an insurance cover, do you?
Insurance? Is that a normal business procedure?
These are hella heavy. It's because of all the wood.
Yeah, they are.
These tops are twice as thick as they normally are.
You could never get those on without that guy helping you.
I like to get it as far forward as I can so that I don't scrape that bar that's unhooked when it comes off.
That's perfect there. Nothing wrong with that. What, you know, I think Spoolman's a little out of breath. I'll go ahead and grab another one of these while he's doing that one.
Don't mess up.
Remember, this is a Chevrolet lifestyle vehicle. It's not a truck. Actually, these sitting in the back like that worked out perfect.
Yeah. But you know how finicky people are getting? Don't you have anything but the green? I don't want my toes chewing up the green paint.
Hey Steve, actually, there's something that you can make my while worth. You're probably not going to keep that plastic,
No.
are you? So where's the end of it? I can use that for shipping material.
I think you have to. Oh, it's taped on. I think.
So where's it in though?
Never
Got it.
ends.
No, there it is. Is that it?
No.
No?
Yeah. No.
That's underneath, isn't it?
Usually I cut it.
Well, even cut it. It'd be all right. I don't see the end.
It's the center section, I think.
Take your razor knife, just run down and cut it. And go ahead and put the truck back together. I put this back here to keep my groceries in the back for they don't slide forward when I go to grocery shopping. Close this baby back up for keep the weather out of my box. This is a Paragon top. Huh. Unhook the trailer here. Steve's cutting the packing material off. Excuse me, Spoolman. Cutting the packing material off for, I can use that for packing stuff on eBay.
Now, before you crank it, hold on.
Board.
Yep. And then I gotta put a chalk underneath it.
Is that up high enough?
Okay, let me chalk the tire.
You get, is that what these boards here are for your, on your trailer? Where the gas tanks go, or?
Huh?
Oh, look at this. He's got a fancy one. He doesn't even, I thought he's gonna go get a piece of lumber. Oh, he's living high. Got another one?
Yeah, but I don't care if it rolls back. I don't want it rolling into your truck.
You don't have an electric jack? Clear?
Yep.
Yep. All right.
I won't charge you for these packing materials today.
Well, this is going to conclude our video for today. We actually made 3 stops on the reels. I didn't film the 3rd stop. We were on a busy street. We wanted to load and go.
Is your truck okay to carry something this heavy?
No, it's a lifestyle. It's a Chevy lifestyle vehicle. It might not handle it. You got any concluding remarks?
You got to go to the post office today.
I don't know. I got to check to see if I had any orders.
I might be at the office later.
Okay.
I need to settle up with you though.
No.
Do I owe you?